Hello, Aries. I smashed my light bulb, so I have to only use my orange light bulb because my red light bulb is too dark. So if it's too dark, I apologize, but I'm going to show you the cards as I go. And to be honest, I don't like a lot of bright lights, so it works out. Anyways, this is your heart and your wallet. The readings have been coming up very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh. Sorry, there was something on my wall I had to deal with. I didn't know if it was a spider or a bug. I don't know. Anyways. It went and found safety. Okay, so I saw one of these cards today in my third eye. I thought I just cut the deck to it. I was going to be like, like, I know I'm psychic a little bit, but like, whoa, but I didn't. So, we're going to see what happens. Having some strange dreams. I don't know if you're having strange dreams, Aries, but I got that hint. Let's see. Okay. Aries. Let's do the heart. Let's see what comes out for the heart. Or the wallet. Sometimes I don't know what's going to happen. Every time I don't know what's going to happen. Where'd that go? Two of Cups. This is the heart. All right. I wasn't really sure what was going to happen. I want to cut it. Yeah, okay. So we've got the Barbarian just came up. And the Two of Cups. How cute is that? That's how I know it's emotions. It's, okay. All right. Barbarian. Page of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, Two of Swords, Three of Cups, all right, Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Hermit, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. How many tens? A lot of starts and ends here. I can see that. Energy between... Ooh, sexy, sexy. Ooh, there's the Lovers. Okay. This is a pretty cool story, I'm not going to lie. So, that's kind of like the overall energy between two people. So, I'm going to talk about these two people now, okay? Clearly, this has something to do with two people. I'm going to talk about the Knight of Swords, the Barbarian. This person might tend to say a lot of things that cut and hurt. But the thing is that I don't think they've spoken in a while, and the words that they say that do cut people are the truth and nothing but the truth, okay? I am just going to make sure that it is light enough. Yeah, okay, that's light enough. All right. Trying to turn up your brightness, okay? Okay, so this Barbarian, okay, this Knight of Swords is going, they okay, so the way that I see this Barbarian is they are cultivating things in their life right now. This person has a lot of things that they are doing. They are in fire. Like both of these, the Page of... Is that the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, Page of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. That's all fire. Okay, the Ace of Wands, the salamander, is created through fire. Okay, it's so then you become fire resistant and grow with the heat around you. This Three of Cups, which is the Witch, it's like this person is doing something in their life And I have a feeling they scare a lot of people. Okay. They're probably really, they cut with their words. They cut with what they do, and they summon things to themselves. This person is quite a mastermind, okay? With the witch as the Three of Cups, I feel like this could be either a witch or a warlock that's just naturally has abilities to do things. And whether or not they know that they have these abilities, like this person is consciously aware of what they do around them. They do know that they scare people. They are aware that they are created through fire. I mean, look at all this fire. Fire, fire, fire. Even him, he's just like, he's killing a dragon, right? It's all fire. So this person, Aries, like this could be you, okay? And that's why I'm getting so much fire. I'm also kind of getting a sense of like a Sagittarius here, but I'm not quite sure. And then this Two of Cups. So this is that feminine energy, I kind of feel like. This might be the female. They're in the Six of Pentacles aspect of their life where they're weaving their own web, okay? This famous, she's not famous, but this archetype, okay, this entity that we talk about is actually a weaver of fabric. So this person could, they could be like a fashion designer or work something with fabric or dye fabric, weave fabric, something like that. And this person is at the end of something. There's the dragon. There's another dragon. This person is hiding, okay? This feminine energy is hiding. And the reason why they're hiding, they're not hiding, but they're going through some changes themselves, okay? Like they're trying to narrow down on how to make money. This person, this feminine energy is very much in the pentacle world where they are triumphantly, I can't say that word, triumphantly rising, okay? 10 of Pentacles. This person's gotten themselves out of quite the pickle. Okay, and they're trying to narrow down on where they want to move to next because they have a lot of things going on. Okay, this female energy has a lot of things going on. And as the winter subsides, this feminine energy will come out more and more and more. But I do feel like this woman is going to ride this unicorn straight to this other person. And that's where I kind of get this sense of like a Pegasus almost energy, where Pegasus is the warrior horse that will fight with you during battle, but when the battle's over, they will leave you where they are and continue on, right? So I feel like there's going to be an energy that moves and evolves around this other energy, okay? And we got the Lovers straight up gangsta. So this is something, I'm kind of getting the fact of like, you guys might be visiting each other in your dreams. Right, that's what this whole succubus energy is about with the Lover's energy here. This is a succubus demon on him, sucking him and fucking him when he's sleeping. Okay, this gentleman in this card is sleeping. Okay, he doesn't even know that succubus is on him. So I feel like somebody could be coming to somebody's dreams. And actually, I was doing the dishes. And I heard this voice say, "I'm waiting for you." I don't really know. I don't know. Like, I was like, what the fuck? What voice was that? But now that I'm getting this succubus energy, there could be somebody that's this barbarian here, right, that's summoning so much to themselves that they could have actually summoned a person to come right into their life, and that's you. Or you have summoned somebody to come straight into your life, and they are on their way. They're just waiting for their chariot to bring them to the right spot. Okay. Then there's the Nine of Swords. This is something that's a defending the castle. Okay. I feel like if there's danger, this person is going to protect this other person. This person also has, this barbarian has something in his life that's worth protecting. He knows that the value of something lies in his castle. And if it lies in his castle and there's threats all around, then what do? You protect your castle and you protect what's inside of it, right? So this person is I kind of feel like quite the fortune teller. I think this barbarian is telling their future. I think they know exactly what's going to come to them. And if you think about it, I mean, you've probably crossed paths with people who have said that they knew exactly what was coming to them at the right time. Right? It's like the magician in all of us. We just know when things are going to come. It's weird, just like they say that people know that they're going to die. People know that they get a sixth sense that they're about to be attacked. Things like that. We warn ourselves about a lot of things. So why wouldn't you tell yourself about something that's coming into your life that's either worth protecting or is going to be protected? Right? This person knows what's going to happen, okay? And then there's the moon with the werewolf. This person is changing. Okay, this barbarian is changing, and I think that this masculine energy that tends to scare a lot of people is they scare people because you're the only person that won't get scared. Right? It's like it's just a facade this barbarian wears. He doesn't act like that, but people think that he does, so they stay away from him. But there's something about that energy with this other person that's intriguing. It's something that they want to nail down. You know, like this feminine energy is the one that could be the Sagittarius. Because if you see, that's an elf and he's got his bow. Okay, so when you're in a bow and arrow, you know you only have one bow. You only have one target. You can only get one target at that exact moment. You've got to give yourself 2 or 3 seconds before you grab your next bow and make the next shot. Okay, so which moves us into the Empress, okay? And that's Kali. Kali is an Empress, okay, that actually eats men alive. She doesn't like masculine energy, so she eats them alive. But with this Knight, okay, this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this feminine energy is actually coming through as Kali. This feminine energy might also eat people alive. But she isn't going to eat this person. Right? Because it's an energy, these two people it's like two masses coming together. Okay? When they come together, they're going to form an even bigger mass. Right? It's like two tumors coming together. Like when they strike at people, when they make moves, it's death. Because they will transition somebody out of something in order to move in. It's like the coronavirus. My sister and I moved states during this virus, and we moved from our home that we had known for 30 years. So now that we are here, we don't know what happened there. We don't know if these small towns made it. And what I've heard too over the last couple of years is a lot of people that had these positions in like 18, 20 years, even 10 to 15 years, a lot of those people moved jobs during that plague, during that virus. That virus was able to stop jobs, create havoc amongst people that were sitting in positions for way too long that didn't want to move. Okay? It had the ability to change structures. It was like a mass coming with a mass and creating an even bigger mass because of the destruction that it did. But coming out of the storm, that's where transformation takes form, because you never thought that things could change, especially when something comes in economically and changes things, or historically and changes things, or with the weather and comes in and changes things, right? Like, we're not expecting things to change that have been set for so long, right? So I think these two people, oh my gosh, this was like the longest reading ever. I think these two people are coming together now because literally the energy around them has shifted, so then they can just come together. Like when it's two very strong energies like that, it's hard to get them together because both are probably very strong-headed, right? Don't listen to a lot of opposing energies. They don't really listen to anybody else probably other than themselves or somebody who actually really knows what they're talking about, right? Okay. So, now we're going to get into the wallet. We're going to do a 14.5 timestamp. Holy moly. Okay, so this energy. Okay. Ow. Oh, I just got this. I've been living a lie. I don't know what that means, but somebody's like coming back to life or something. I'm not sure. This doesn't really have a whole lot to do about money, but it's an interesting reading, let me tell you. 2 9s, eh? Yeah, something's almost done here. If not done. So why I'm kind of stumped is because this guy was like the first card down. Okay, the devil. Why? I don't know. Then we got the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles with that energy. So it's like something is growing, okay? And the thing is that you could have had a really bad block. And I mean, like, not just mentally, but physically and emotionally blocked, okay? Kind of at a standstill. And when you got to that block, all right, you looked around and noticed that the only thing that was following you were your addictions, your attachments, the things that you felt were not in your control. So you said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a plan, okay, to get myself out of this black hole, because I am growing something here. I'm doing something with my life, because when you're growing, every day you're growing. Okay, every day you're living is another day that you're growing. It doesn't matter if you're 40, 50, 12, 1 day old, okay? Everybody is constantly growing. Growth all around, all right? And I feel like you made an executive decision, okay, to put your work first. Because if there's anything that has to keep you on track, at least you made a conscious decision and know that money's the only thing that is going to keep you stable. Okay? It is the only thing that is going to keep you safe in this type of situation. Okay? If you've got an addiction to spending your money, the only thing that you can do is, well, not the only thing you can do, but what this person wants to do is to stop the addictions so then they don't lose their money anymore. Because money to them is the only thing that keeps them safe. Because obviously this person doesn't have a whole lot. Okay? So that leads us into you knowing, okay, that you can successfully take addiction or the things that you are addicted to out of your life. It's just going to cause a moment of pause. Okay? When you take these things out of your life that are controlling you, the first thing you're almost going to want to do is to stop everything that you're doing and to reroute your life. Okay? But before you reroute your life, you need to stop and look at where you're going to go with that life and what you want to do. So it's like a bird on a wire, right? This energy, this page is really annoying because she sits there and she fucking stares at everybody for an extremely long amount of time. But she's studying human behavior. She's studying what people do when no one's watching or when they think no one's watching, right? To try to figure out how they can live. Because when you're trapped in pills or booze or money or corruption, when you're non-filtered, right, you don't know the moves that you can make clearly because it's all about that one thing, right? So when you want to get rid of that, you want to watch other people because now your whole mind is open. It's not about that one thing anymore. It's about, how do I live? Like, I've been stopped. I've been trumped. I've been derailed to believe that my life is supposed to be this way. Now I'm open. Now I'm alive. Now I'm active. But now what do I want to do? So that's where life becomes tricky, because when you're in healing, you have to stop. Like you have to stop everything what you're doing. It's one of those, it's you're trying to clear a mental block. The only way you can clear that mental block is to clear yourself. And that's to stop everything, so then those things, those obstacles that are stopping you, go away, right? So this might be, like, this is now, we're heading into somebody's past, okay? And that's where we run into the abyss, because we run into darkness again, where we don't know what's going to happen. And then we go into nine of swords. And that's that anxiety, because now we're in a world where we don't know. And it might not be black. It might not be, I can't see what's in front of me because it's pitch black, but I don't know what's in front of me, so it is black, right? And then this is what helps to figure out the block in your heart, okay? It's like literally has nothing to do with money, but at the same time it does, because what this person is going to end up doing is going to money. That's what they're going to figure out. They're going to figure out that their heart is wrapped up in all this bullshit, and that's why they can't move. That's why they've chosen to do something that's so not them, and why they have to stop and redo their routine, because that's not the life they're living anymore. They need to change it because something is blocking them that no longer needs to be there, because now life is there, right? And that moves the Son of Swords quickly, okay? Quickly to get this out of them. Right? This could be you charging at your parents. This could be you charging at your own life. This could be you going down to the liquor store and asking, Camille, who's been serving you for 30 years, and going, why have you been letting me drink like this? Like, why have you, why didn't you see that I needed help? Like, I know you made money off of it, but what the fuck, dude? Like, you could have stopped me, right? I think that that's going to come in with this. Okay, because this is attached to this. And this is what you want to get rid of. This is what you want to untangle, because that's what's making you feel like you're there. And that you need him to make you feel better. Right? Substance abuse. And substance abuse makes everybody feel better. But then it fucking kills you. You're all right until you're dead. Right? Or you're coasting a line until you're done. And I've always wondered about addicts. I've always wondered why they couldn't just put the needle down, until I was at such a rock bottom that I realized why they do it. Not that I had ever done it. I can't do hard drugs. I've got a massive stomach disease, and I did blow like once or twice, and I thought my stomach was going to explode. Right? Like my stomach can't take major drugs. So I wouldn't do anything like that, but I know why they do it. But when you ask yourself questions like, why are people homeless? Why can't people get their shit together? Why can't? Well, it's really easy to look through a window at somebody else's life and judge it and go, why the fuck are you homeless? You can get out of that. I've been there, man. You know how many people aren't there to help you? Do you know how many times I was told that somebody was going to help me, that I could get help somewhere? And I had a family of like 40 people. Not one person in that fucking family helped me, because they knew what was going to come involved with that. All they wanted was the government to help me. And then at that point in time, there was no government that was going to help me. Who the fuck is going to help somebody get off the streets? Right? It's not everybody cares about everybody. And it's so easy to look at somebody, but you don't realize why those people are on the streets. It's because there is no life for them to live. There is no help for them. They're addicts. They're addicted to something that happened to them, and they're trying to fucking live. They're just trying to get through a day. They're not thinking about fucking retirement and going to some fucking house in the woods and retiring. Like, they're not thinking about that shit. They're thinking about right now, in this moment, what's going to happen to them. And you only know those people when you've been in those people's shoes, right? Like this might take you to a very dark place. You might move and live into your car, right? And that's just to get you to a place where nothing can buy you happiness because you're not happy. And when you're not happy, you got to figure out why. You got to get to the heart of the matter. If it's worth you saving. And that's what I always said. People, like when they try to get clean and they don't know what to live for, if you are not good enough to live for, nobody else is. But there are people that you'll meet along the way that make you want to be a better person and make you want to live. But you have to decide that. And that's why I feel like if this person can't get a hold of their addictions, the only thing they can do is work. Working takes their mind off of that. So then they can get a hold of things again. So then they can find help slowly, right? If you put everything into your work, knowing that when you're by yourself, you do the most damage, this person's going to get out of it because they know and they caught it at a right time and they said to themselves that they were worth it. Oh yeah, the last card of the whole reading. Look at that, 8 of Cups. And I really feel like it's finding the sunshine and that one cup that is now upright, right? Instead of giving all of this to the darkness, you now give yourself one and only one cup of light. So that's it, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this. Longest reading I've ever done. Peace out.